A federal court says Texas can't use its newly redrawn congressional map in next year's midterm elections.
Now, the court said challengers would likely be able to prove the map was the product of unconstitutional racial gerrymandering. The court instead ordered Texas to use its previous map based off the 2020 census. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has vowed to appeal the ruling. CBS 13's Brady Halbleib is getting answers on how this decision could impact California's Prop 50 maps.
Prop 50 is already facing a lawsuit from Republicans who claim the new maps rely on race-based gerrymandering by giving more influence to Latino voters. So the question tonight is whether California's new maps could be struck down in the same way that Texas's was. Tonight, we're getting answers.
This is a big decision and a big setback for Texas.
The federal court's ruling Tuesday striking down Texas's newly redrawn congressional map found Texas likely violated the Constitution's Voting Rights Act by race-based gerrymandering. That raises the question whether California could face the same legal trouble over its new maps.
The facts of the case in Texas versus the facts in the case of California are very different.
Levinson says both cases ask the same question, which is whether race was used to boost a political party when drawing district lines. But the evidence in each case is different.
In Texas, voters didn't weigh in on those lines directly. In California, they did.
In Texas, Levinson notes the judges relied heavily on a DOJ letter indicating that race was a primary factor in the state's redistricting efforts. In California, Prop 50 was voter approved, giving state leaders temporary control to use the redrawn maps in response to what supporters called a Texas power grab.
Prop 50 was explicitly sold to the voters, who are the ones who obviously weighed in and passed Prop 50, as a partisan gerrymander, meaning this is an opportunity to get more Democrats in the House of Representatives.
Whether that rises to the level of race-based gerrymandering is something the courts will have to decide on.
There's nothing to me to indicate that because judges came to one conclusion in Texas, they're going to come to the same conclusion in California.
California Representative Kevin Kiley says this could be a chance to end the political back and forth between the two states, saying in a statement today, it is clearer than ever that there are no winners in this foolish redistricting war. Now, the first hearing for the California GOP and the Department of Justice backed Prop 50 lawsuit is scheduled for December 3rd.